So hey guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's one I'm going to be doing a tier list. At the bottom is the list of YouTubers that I'm going to be putting into this tier list, which has the tiers Go, Unreal, Good, Average, Not Good, Don't Watch and Delete. These are the top creators in the UK, so I better not select too many of them. So I'm going to start with the 7 Sidemen and work from there. So first we have JJ, KSI. We all know he's going to go. Carried the UK scene for a majority of the last couple of years, obviously fighting Logan, beating him second try, but you know, it was decent. And then after that we have Minimeter, KSI's pal. I'm joking, I know Simon, Minimeter. It's just funny how many US YouTubers actually call him that. I'm not going to put too many goats in there just because I think you have to be at that elite level to be in there, but Unreal, he definitely deserves that. Next up we have Ethan, Bazinga. When the Sidemen were popping off in like GTA 5 times, I didn't really watch that much of him. He was always one of the ones that I kind of avoided. I don't know why. I think he does add a lot of value to the Sidemen, and I think he's a lot funnier now than he was a couple of years ago. Seeing him transition into all of the fitness stuff, although it's not my cup of tea, I can admire it. The Everest video he did quite recently was pretty sick, so yeah, gonna get a good for me. Circa or Josh was one of the first YouTubers out of the Sidemen that I watched alongside KSI. I used to always watch Call of Duty content back in the day. Also wearing his clothing brand. I've had this for a couple of years now and it's one of the comfiest hoodies I've got. Gonna pop him in Unreal now and then see about Goat later on. Even his content now I really enjoy, and I've been subscribed to him for 8 years maybe, something like that. Next up is just a t-shirt, but I have worked out that it's Harry. For me, he's gonna have to sit in Good just because he doesn't upload enough. Saying that, neither do I. If he wasn't in the Sidemen, he would be quite hurt by that in terms of figures and numbers. When he drops a video, it's not like he's been gone for as long as if it just was a solo channel, which posts every couple of months. Vic Star, the 3P. Personally, I think he's so underrated. I really like Vic's content. I like how he's bounced around different games. He's done Fortnite, he's done Minecraft, he's done COD now with Warzone, and also started on COD with all the throwing knife clips. He's going in Unreal. And then Toby, who seems to be the nicest guy ever. Obviously I've never met him in person, so I wouldn't be able to put that down, but from what everyone says, he's the nicest guy, and everything I've seen online backs that up. But for this, I'm going off content, and I think he has the weakest in the Sidemen. His style is very reminiscent of 2014 YouTube, 2015 YouTube. More of a vlog style, which is kind of lower tier content nowadays on YouTube. And I think he's more invested in the main Sidemen channels and also Ill Vision. So Toby is gonna have to sit in Average for content for me. So next up we have Calyx. Gonna sit in Good. I think he has cool ideas. Some of them don't come off all of the time, but they're always a fun watch. Caspar Lee. I haven't watched Caspar Lee in years. When he was a part of the whole Alfie Days group, I watched him more than any of the others in that group. But now I don't see him doing anything, so I'm gonna have to put him in Not Good. Chip. I used to watch him quite a bit in the FIFA days. I think he's gone on and done more Twitch stuff and more live streaming, which is fair play. I watch a decent amount of Twitch, but I don't watch Chip. Going off his past content as well, I'm gonna put him in Average. Now Chris MD, I love a good Chris MD video. It is a guilty pleasure of mine. He always ups the level of football content, probably the best football content YouTuber on the platform. So for that, I'm gonna put him in Unreal. Next up we have Deji. Calfreezy, his move over to the vlog style of content really works for him. He pulls it off really well. His cooking show is hilarious. I really want to do something like that. Chef Birdsey, obviously. So Cal's going to join Cal in Good. Next up is Bambino Becky, the funniest UK female YouTuber, if not the funniest female YouTuber. There's actually lacking females on this list. YouTube in the UK and even in the US doesn't promote female YouTubers as much as it does male YouTubers, which is just completely wrong. I want to watch more female YouTubers, so if you have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments. But for Bambino Becky, she is hilarious. I really like her accent as well, so she's getting points there. So she's gonna sing Good. Now we have Big Brian, True Geordie, absolute lad. Being a Newcastle fan, I've watched True Geordie for a number of years. When he started out, I always just used to laugh at his football rants. From there, he's just transcended into this absolute beast of a podcaster, and he's just killed it. I want to say a shout out to Lawrence, because he is one of the funniest guys on the platform in my opinion. He would be going in GOAT if he was on this tier list. But Brian, for me, he's going to go in Unreal. Next up we have Memulous. I don't watch too much of him. I've always watched more Willany and more of I'm Alex. Yeah, he's gonna sit in average. You know what, I think Toby's better than Chip and Memulous. Yeah, I'm gonna move him up. So I'm Alex is up next, and I'm gonna put him in good as well. LGBT content, we stand, and overall he's just a funny guy. JaackMaate, this might be a little bit of a controversial one with JaackMaate. A lot of people really like him, and I find him a bit hit and miss. Sometimes he can be quite grating to watch. With all the stuff with the Zoella advent calendar, it just got grating as you saw him just keep on saying the same stuff about how is it this much money and all of this stuff, and it was just like, you're rinsing it, you're actually rinsing it. Personally, I didn't find that funny. And then sometimes he comes out with these opinions which are just a bit controversial and that I don't really agree with. Sometimes he hits the nail on the head though, so that's why he's not going any lower, but yeah, average for me. JaackMaate used to be one of my favourite YouTubers. His prank calls, his impressions, they were just hilarious videos. If he continued that style of video that he was making a couple of years back, I think he would be in Unreal, but I'm gonna have to put him in good. I don't even know who that is. Oh, it's Morgs' mum. Okay. Oh, and Morgs is next up. Get in the bin. Actually get in the bin. Nico Amalana makes some of the best content on the platform again. He's going to go in Unreal. Some of these are getting close to being goats, you know? I think Nico's one of them. The video where he went to the EDL rally, or the recent one that he did with the pizza delivery guy, they're just quality videos.
But wait, off our streets?
Yeah.
So
they're our streets.
And they're taking our jobs?
Yeah, they're taking our houses, they're taking the lot.
And they took your teeth as well?
Yeah, they did.
Ollie White, not good. Nah, delete. It's just really poor content, isn't it? I think this is Saffron Barker, who I've actually never watched. I've never seen a Saffron Barker video, so I can't judge. Next up we have Spencer Owen. Stuff that he did with the Wembley Cup and all of that was really entertaining, and I kind of wish he moved more into the bigger production value type of content, because I think that's where he could thrive. Gonna sit in good as well. Stephen Tries. He's going in good as well. Really funny, one of the best careers, but he's just not consistent enough. We're on to the final couple here with Joe Weller. Back in the day making internet melts, he was unstoppable. He'd probably be an Unreal now, but he's just fallen off in my opinion. I feel like he's holding on to the old style of internet melts and being this persona when he's just isn't that person anymore. Even he's talked about this in his videos, but I think for the type of content he's making, he would have to sit in average. It's just not consistent enough, and I think he just needs to be more real with his fan base. Willany, I've been watching his content since pre-BG Media, just before, and BG Media was hilarious. That is one of the best times on YouTube, one of the best moments. And his content with Twatty and everything else that he does now has not dipped from that in my opinion. It's still hilarious, so he's gonna go in Unreal. The last one is Zosug, who again, I don't watch. I don't even know, does she still post? So posts a couple videos a month. So yeah, still going. I don't watch it, but I have seen some of the videos, so it's gonna have to go not good for me. Do I want to make any changes here? I think I'm gonna move Spencer down. He's kind of in between good and average in my opinion, but I think apart from that, I'm pretty happy with it. I usually make fashion content, so this is a little bit different, but if you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe. Here's a link to another tier list I did of fashion brands. If you guys want to do this, make sure after you finish it, tweet at me, @TomPersey on Twitter. So that's going to be the end of the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.